All right, let's turn now to the food guy. And if you're a chef at a Japanese sushi restaurant, the chances are you're a male.
Well, tonight our food guy tells us about one of the few women chefs in the world cooking Japanese omakase. And she's Chicago-born and raised, making us extra proud. Kevin Pang joining us in studio tonight with much more on the story. Kevin.
Hi, Steph and Allison. So, longtime Chicagoans will know the names Yoshi's Cafe and Kamehachi, two of the most important Japanese restaurants in town. Well, now the two longtime restaurants have an offspring. And the chef behind it, well, she's awfully impressive.
For 6 decades, Kamehachi has been an old town fixture, one of the first restaurants in Chicago to serve sushi. But a few months ago, another Japanese restaurant opened next door called Sho. No, they're not in competition. One of the partners is Adam Sindler, a 4th-generation owner of Kamehachi. His restaurant partner is Sho's executive chef Mari Katsumura. Like Sindler, Katsumura's family owned one of the most important Japanese restaurants in Chicago, Japanese French to be specific. Yoshi's Cafe in Lakeview was a pioneer of fusion cuisine. Yoshi and Nobuko Katsumura introduced dishes like Wagyu burgers and wasabi mashed potatoes to the city. Mari and her brother Ken grew up above the restaurant.
Most kids were having like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches after school, fruit roll-ups, but my dad would make me this veal cutlet that was breaded and like sauteed in butter with lemon caper sauce, and that was like my after-school snack. I remember that as if it was yesterday.
Yoshi Katsumura died in 2015, and Yoshi's Cafe closed 6 years later, but both his children would become chefs. I first met Mari Katsumura 14 years ago when she was a pastry chef at the 3 Michelin-starred Grace. She would go on to earn a Michelin star herself. Now she's among the few female chefs in the world doing Japanese omakase. Her menu, at once eclectic and traditional, showcases her Japanese-American upbringing. Her mom Nobuko is a frequent guest and constant supporter. Sho calls itself modern omakase. Omakase is Japanese for leave it to the chef. The restaurant offers 10-plus courses, rooted in the cooking traditions of Japan, but goes beyond Japanese borders. You'll find beautiful, intricate presentations like this opening flight of canapes, and a flawless bowl of chawanmushi, a savory, delicate egg custard with chorizo and tender curls of octopus. And of course, there's sushi, a series of DIY hand rolls, including one with crab and uni butter and one with A5 Wagyu beef. I've loved dining at Yoshi's Cafe and Kamehachi over the years. Sho is the offspring. Not even 10 months old, it's got its own personality and worldview.
I think it was meant to be because us being the 2nd generation of our family's restaurants, and I do feel like we are kind of the voices of what's to come, of transformation, of new beginnings. It is really special.
The set menu is $155 a person, which is a pretty good deal for Japanese omakase. And shout out to the person putting together the bumpin' soundtrack. They play everything from the Beatles to Outkast. And on the night that I was there, Steely Dan and Steph and Allison, Kevin, I hear Steely Dan is what all the kids are into these days.
Totally.
Yeah.
Spotify Unwrapped.
It looks so beautiful, and it tastes as
It was fantastic.
delicious as it looks.
Yes, and Mari, I've known her for a long time. Just a really talented chef, and happy to see that the restaurant's doing well.
It's a great legacy.
Check it out.
It's cool.
I was hung up for a while on the wasabi mashed potatoes. It's like that's all I want to eat right now. And I saw the sushi. I'm going to go get that too, and that.